What up, guys? Make sure you like and subscribe. This your boy Corvin Santana, and we're gonna talk about a YouTuber by the name of Real Talk with YANIE. Now, I never heard of her until like 2 days ago. She made a video going in on Kevin Samuels, like it seems like every other YouTuber is doing right now, from Cynthia G, Lovely T.I. 2002, Storm Monroe, and Willie D, just to name a few. Now, Kevin Samuels just went viral not too long ago on World Star Hip Hop, just for telling a young lady that she's average. Now, it's not like he was nitpicking on her. She called his show asking for his opinion when it wasn't even the topic matter that day or whatever. And that wasn't even the first time she called the show. She was calling every other night asking where should she be rated, and he basically just told her that she was average. Now, if you ask me, Kevin Samuels was being nice to her because the lady was way below average. She's ugly. If most men saw her walking in person, we wouldn't even look at her twice. Let's be real, and don't nobody give a damn because you make six figures. Most men, that's high value. We got our own money. We don't need your money. But now you got most black women and beta males and they feelings, all because Kevin Samuels told the truth on how the woman looked, which he was really being nice, because like I just said not too long ago, she's way below average. That woman is not attractive at all. Let's be real. We need to stop being passive aggressive and start telling the truth. See, that's our problem now. We like to lie to people, but then talk about them like a dog behind their back. When a person like me, I'ma give it to you raw. I'ma tell you politely that you're not attractive or whatnot, and I don't give a damn if you get mad, because you got people going in on Kevin Samuels' look. What does he mean she's average? He's not attractive at all either. He's ugly. Well, let me break it down to you. In 2020, most women really don't go by looks anymore. They go by what a man can do for them financially. It's all about how much money you got in your bank account. Because I've seen the most unattractive, fat, nasty looking guys walking around with the most attractive women. But I'm going to let y'all listen to this video of Real Talk with YANIE, and I'm going to come back with my commentary.
Hi guys, it's YANIE and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about Kevin Samuels. Now, if you are not aware of who Kevin Samuels is, he is known to be a high value businessman, and he makes YouTube videos, and he's also known to be a image consultant. So I'm trying to be serious, but it's just like if you are not aware of who Kevin Samuels is and his work and the things that he is known for, I'll make sure to leave his YouTube channel down below. But he is known on YouTube to be a high value businessman. Now, this is a label that he has given himself, and we're just gonna go with that. But he recently went viral because there was a live stream that took place of a woman calling in and asking him for dating advice and wanting to get his opinion on her personal situation pertaining to her dating life. So let's go ahead and get into this video clip that ended up going viral, and then I'll be back for the remainder of my commentary.
Now, before I play the other part of her video, I just had to say this, guys. Now, this woman come off as a narcissist. And if you ask me, the type of high value man that Kevin Samuels be talking about, she ain't even attracted to those type of guys. I bet you all my money that she's attracted to like a Jamaquavius, Pookie, or Ray Ray, somebody from the streets. Let me read a post that she posted 2 days ago. The reality is, we are all ugly to someone. We are all unattracted to someone. Some of us are too short, too big, too tall, and too average. My father taught me beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, so what? The next person may find not to be attractive. There will be 100 other people who will find that same person attractive. Also, stop confusing the six-figure salary to a multi-millionaire man with fame. That's a total different ball game that a lot of you dudes, she mean dudes, can't even imagine. Six-figure start at 100,000. I grew up in a neighborhood where houses was starting at 200,000, and there was nothing but average people living in those homes. This woman can't talk. I mean, she can't type for shit. A average woman can easily get a six-figure man All she needs is to keep her options open. Be open to dating all races and cultures. An undercover swerve. And not to fold on her own standards. Make sure you log off the internet and actually live in real life. Y'all have a nice day.
Personally, in my opinion, he's labeling her off of face value, which majority of men do. However, the context is going to look different because every man is going to have a different preference. That is my opinion on this viral clip. But I wanted to focus on Kevin Samuels because there are so many men on YouTube like him that are driven by their egotistical, misogynistic mentality that, in my opinion, is poisoning a community of men. But when it comes to Kevin Samuels, based off of my research, based off of what I've heard, it could be gossip, it could be true. But I feel like the reason why he focuses so much on face value and materialism is because he's insecure. Just because a man has money doesn't mean he's confident, doesn't mean he's secure in himself. Now, I don't know what this man's bank account looks like, but he really tends to operate from an egotistical standpoint, which I'm just not here for. I would never date a man like Kevin Samuels because he reeks of insecurities. And the reason why I say that is because, again, he places a lot of things on face value, materialism, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact that he has had 2 to 3 failed marriages, if I'm correct. I'm not really sure, but again, those are rumors, so I can only say allegedly he has 2 to 3 failed marriages. So again, what Kevin Samuels said was true, and he was speaking facts according to men who place their self-identity and value on image and perception. Meaning a man who is insecure and puts a lot of emphasis on his image and his perception. That is where he places his value, which makes him egotistical. And this is why he has the mentality that is so far stretched when we speak on misogyny. So, of course, it makes total sense to me because this is a man that claims to be an image consultant, a personal shopper. So I wouldn't expect anything less. Next, I wanted to talk about the women that go to him for dating advice. I don't understand why women take this man seriously. And I feel like majority of his audience are desperate women. I have to call it what it is. If you are taking dating advice from a man that can come on this platform and wear a suit and you haven't done the proper research to back up any of the things that he is feeding you, then to me, that just goes to show that you can be easily bought. Meaning, all a man has to do is wear a suit, look semi-good on paper, and you're sold. That is what a desperate woman is. But a woman of confidence cannot be easily bought, cannot be easily persuaded, will actually take the time to do research, to verify the things that are being fed to her, because this is what any confident woman would do. So I have made this very clear on my Instagram that I feel like Kevin Samuels is a con artist, scammer. He is a baby daddy that claims to be a high value man based off of photos, videos. That's it. That's all we got. We don't have any more than that, but that. So if women are following Kevin Samuels, that means that you could be conned in your dating life, because that is basically what he's doing, in my opinion. So there was this video that I came across, and it's crazy because I've been saying this. I have dated high value businessmen, and I have made it known. And this is why I'm always telling you guys, go to charity events. Why? Because high value men donate. It's a tax write-off. So when you're dating a high value businessman, you are able to find simple things like business articles. If he is really making a wave within his community, when we speak on high value businessman, there should be a business article write-up on his work. When you look and Google and search Kevin Samuels, all you find is business consultant.
Now guys, I just got to say this. This woman right here, man, she's a trip. Now, she couldn't come out with no facts, and let me ask y'all something. Did Kevin Samuels say anything wrong to that young lady? But you got women like this and women in her comment section talking about Kevin Samuels is not attractive his damn self. What his looks got to do with anything? That's what I want to know. Then she calling the man a misogynist. Now I want to know, do all you black women, no matter if you're in the dirty South, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, do all you guys just got the same talking points? Come on with something new, like your vocabulary is very small, but then y'all try to come off as sounding intelligent, but your intellect is very low. And this lady is not that bright. And the only reason she's talking about Kevin Samuels because he's been trending heavy on the internet. I've been all on her channel, and I've yet to see her say anything about Kevin Samuels. And Kevin Samuels has been around for a while and had a large following. It's just a lot of people just started really talking about him, but he's had over 100,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. Now, if you go to her channel, you will see this lady's she's making multiple videos basically bashing black men back to back. But the only black men I ever see her talk positive on is the Marquavius, the King Vons, and the FBG Duck type men. Now, if anybody in a right mind, any woman that's really looking for a high value man or a man that's got moral values, they would not be listening to this lady right here, because she's a toxic individual and she's clearly got some screws missing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, she's attractive. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say the lady is ugly. This lady in this video, she's attractive, but it's her attitude that make her ugly. You lucky I can't say what I want to say because of the YouTube rules. Now, I'm gonna read a comment, one of the comments on her channel. Somebody by a young lady by the name of Jessica left. I really wish women would stop calling into his show. They are allowing a unhealed man to break them down emotionally, and it's disturbing and sad. This is why self-love is so important. There was another woman stated, every Instagram model would be married if this were true. Now see, that's where I gotta disagree, because a lot of you women get celebrities, NFL players, NBA players confused. Y'all got high value men all misconstrued. Just because you got millions in your bank account does not make you a high value man. You can have $30 million but still have a poverty or poor man mentality. Being a high value man is a state of mind. But see, that's where y'all got it misconstrued. And as far as an IG model, IG models are very superficial. In other words, them women do not look like that in real life. So the point is, yes, you got basketball players, NFL players, and celebrities getting these thoughts on IG pregnant, but you would not see a real high value man walking out in public or even trying to creep with nobody off IG, POF, Twitter, Bumble, and all these other dating apps. High value men are far in between. Then you got men like Willie D talking about asking Kevin Samuels how he gonna call the young lady average when he looks average himself. Now Willie D, you ought to be a damn shame of yourself. I don't, if I had Willie D following, ain't no way I would be I would be out here simping, trying to cater to the female audience that you have. The man was telling the truth, and you know that, and you kind of agreed, but you caught yourself. But most people agree, even women and men agree with what Kevin Samuels had to say to that young lady in the video. It's just some people, they're not afraid to come out and say it, like the two young ladies that was on Boris Walker's video. Then you got a lot of them keep saying he's a misogynist, he's mean, and all that. It's crazy. But then you got a lot of people behind closed doors really agree with him, because the lady looked like the Predator stepson. So I'm just gonna call it what it is. Now, let me tell you guys how sick this woman, Real Talk with YANIE, is. She posted a video 6 days ago. It's called Asian Doll Lost the Love of Her Life. She wanted to shoot her, but didn't think it would end fatal. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, that's what type of lady this is right here. Just because you don't see all the tattoos on her face and her neck like an Asian doll, she has the same mentality of an Asian doll. She wants a King Von or a FBG duck too. So I don't even know why she dipping her nose in this conversation about wanting a high value man. And then she said in the video she used to date high value men and was telling her followers just go to charities because high value men like to donate because it's a tax write-off. But I didn't hear her once say go to these charities and just look for a good quality man to be your husband. It sound like to me you had a prostitution, money and trick transaction type thing going on. It didn't necessarily sound like a real intimate relationship, but I digress. She got another video called Successful Black Men Want Black Women to Be Working Mules While in Marriages. My reaction. Man, who hurt this lady? Like, I mean, if you out there and you ever run across this video, man, reach out to me. I would like to talk one-on-one with you, because this lady is hurt. Y'all can tell this like every other video is on her channel. It's a black man bashing video. She come off like a Cynthia G or I can't think of the other young lady name. But yeah, they make a lot of their money on YouTube by bashing black men, which is crazy. But there will be a part 2 and a follow-up to this video. So make sure you like and subscribe, share if you care. And until next time, I'm out.